Hi guys, and welcome back again to the TechTeak YouTube channel. Today we are unboxing and reviewing the performance of the SanDisk brand new model of SSD, the Extreme Pro. Right from the start you can notice that this is not your usual run-of-the-mill solid-state drive model. Aggressive black, red and gold color combination look of the product box hints on something special. In the right top corner you can see the 480GB of storage capacity for this particular model, and beside this one you can get the smaller 240GB or even bigger the 960GB version. Right below the capacity sign you can see some rough performance of the drive with 550MB of write and 515MB of read sequential speed, which are pretty impressive claims, and we'll check on that numbers more later. The most impressive laid out fact of this particular model is definitely the really long 10-year warranty. Taking a closer look of the product box, the front is mostly occupied with a picture of the SSD, and on the back of the box you'll find some more information about the product line. Let's open up the box. Here is some kind of informational business-like card. A stand-off plate for notebooks in case you need to install it in a bay with 9mm of height. And here is the Extreme Pro SSD itself. Oh yeah, we almost forgot the most important thing. User manuals. Yeah. The Extreme Pro comes in a very slim 7mm metal housing with overall simple and clean design, and on the top of it a sticker with the brand and model name. Behind that outer shell, the insides of the SanDisk Extreme Pro hides Marvel's controller, 2nd generation SanDisk MLC 19nm NAND flash, and a gigabyte of DRAM. The larger sized 960GB version of Extreme Pro also has 1GB of DRAM, while the smaller 240GB version has half of that amount, 512MB. You'll find a total of 8 screw holes for mounting the drive, 4 on the bottom and 2x2 on each side. Depending on storage tray base of different cases, you'll use one of these two options. Of course, the drive supports SATA 3 6GB per second interface, as you can see it over here, and beside it there's the classical SATA power connector. And that's basically it in regards of physical specification and design, short and sweet. And now let's check up the performance of the SanDisk Extreme Pro SSD. We've hooked up the SSD onto our X79 platform right on the Intel's chipset native SATA 3 controller for optimal performance gain. After setting up the drive and working further on with the in-Windows detection and device manager, we set up the drive partition and admired its, for an SSD, high 480GB of capacity, which expectedly turned out to be a bit smaller, as you can see, 447GB, and moved on to test out the drive. We are going to hit you with all of the results at once, and right from the first glance you can notice that Extreme Pro performs at the top of its class. As you can see, even in benchmarks that use compressed files, like the Crystal Disk Mark and the AS SSD benchmark, SanDisk's new SSD gave us great figures, and they were better ones in 8 disk benchmarks with uncompressed files. We've picked up well over 500MB of read and just a little bit below that mark for the write sequential performance, while also keeping impressive numbers in field of smaller blocks like the 4K ones. Looking at the numbers of the random IOPS test results, the conclusion about the performance of the drive stays the same as with the rest of the benchmarks. Definitely above average performance. Rounding up our impressions at the end, all in all, SanDisk injected a rather unique SSD product to the mainstream market with its high performance figures and until recently unseen 10-year warranty coverage for a commercial SSD product. Thank you guys once again for checking out our unboxing and review of the SanDisk Extreme Pro SSD. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you liked our video, leave a comment if you have any questions about the product, and of course subscribe to our TechTeak YouTube channel for more content like this, or you can just check out our other videos from before.